Shout out to the CARDINGTON FFA chapter. From the minute I walked through the doors, I knew that I was in for an exciting day. Whether it was the energy you brought during the skits to the hype at the wing eating contest, every minute of the day was so much fun.
And a special thank you to Miss Wallet and the chapter officer team. I've loved seeing how you have such big, awesome ideas and then you use your talents and strengths for your members. You all have such a bright future.
Shout out to the River Valley FFA chapter officer team. When I first met you all at the Tri-Rivers Green Hand ceremony, it was quickly evident to me that you led your chapter with love and grace. You then went out of your way to extend an invitation to Steak and Shake, and I will never forget the laughs that we shared that night. Thank you all so much.
Besides locking myself out of my car 3 hours away from home, I would say that my visit to MINERVA FFA was nothing short of amazing. Thank you so much for being full of fun, full of competitiveness, and also full of grace as we moved throughout the entire day doing workshops. You guys were so intentional, and also I would like to say a special shout out to Mr. Lucas for bringing his class dog Rhodey in to have fun with us throughout the day. Thank you so much, and also I'd say we make some pretty cool TikToks.
Hey there! Shout out to the EDON FFA chapter. Although we weren't able to spend an entire day with each other, I absolutely loved coming and speaking at your Green Hand and chapter degree ceremony. You all gave me this cutest little mug along with some other goodies. Thank you all so much. I hope to see you around.
Shout out to the ZANE Trace FFA chapter. Thank you guys so much for welcoming me with open arms and allowing me to see all what your chapter has to offer. From your guys' insane enthusiasm to your kind hearts and your guys' school service projects. And to Lane and the rest of the officer team, thank you so much for treating me to pineapple pizza and Lane's musical talents for lunch. I had a wonderful time and grateful to have met all of you. I can't wait to see all that you guys do in the future.
Hey Plymouth FFA, I first got to meet a few of you at FFA camp and then I got to meet the rest of you at the chapter visit. I enjoyed my entire time there and during the day we got to make lunch and I had some of the best zucchini relish I've ever had. Thank you guys again so much for inviting me up to your chapter and having such a great time.
Shout out to the MOWRYSTOWN FFA chapter. Thank you for making one of my first chapter visits one of the most memorable. I enjoyed learning about orange pie, eating Terry's pizza, and hearing about your day of service. Your authenticity and ambition have stuck with me throughout this year. I know that you all impact your school, community, and the FFA organization, not only because of the individuals that you are, but because of the community that you've built.
Stop right there. I need to shout out the ANSONIA FFA chapter. Thank you for welcoming me into your school with open arms, to being some of the most warm-hearted people I've met this year. From all of our inside jokes during our dinner time conversation, to you welcoming me into your community and showing me the farms that each of you are passionate for. Continue to impact those around you and create a community that you currently are.
Shout out to NORWAYNE FFA for making my first chapter visit so awesome. Whether it was letting me in on some of your hilarious inside jokes, eating lunch with the officers, or bringing your excitement and willingness to participate during workshops, you definitely made me feel like I was one of you. Thank you for teaching me how to be a psychiatrist and for making me laugh constantly that day. I hope you're enjoying your time at home and I wish you the best.
Mosey. I want to give a huge shout out to the Global Impact STEM Academy FFA chapter. I love spending the day before winter break started with y'all. It was great. I love doing the workshops in the morning, eating lunch and having great conversations with the officer team, and then playing a very competitive game of dodgeball. Thank you for not laughing at me while I was trying to play an official dress. It's harder than it sounds. Thank you guys for impacting me, and I hope you all have a great rest of the year.
Shout out to the Northridge FFA chapter. for allowing me to visit your school even though we had to overcome some snow and a 2-hour delay. I really appreciate how much energy each of you brought to the workshops and how you were able to make them your own. It was great to reconnect with familiar faces and meet some new ones too. You guys have a lot of potential in front of you, and I cannot wait to see how you are able to grow during your time in the FFA. Have a great summer, guys, and I hope to see you all soon.